Hey guys, this is Pratyusha. Welcome to Sapient Study. In this lecture, we will see about archaeological sources. To get more updates, please do like, share and subscribe. Coming to the lecture, in this video, we will see about archaeological sources. First of all, sources means a document which provides us information about something is called as sources. Based on script, sources can be classified into three types. Prehistory, which is up to 2500 BC. In this period, there are no records. The second one is proto-history. This period lies between 2500 to 7500 BC. The records are available in this period and are not deciphered, so it is called as proto-history. The third one and the last one is history. This is period in which records are available and deciphered. Sources are derived into two types. One is literary sources and another one is archaeological sources. Now we will see what are archaeological sources. The information that comes from material remains is called as archaeological sources. Mainly these are of three kinds. One is excavated material, second one is coins, and the third one is inscriptions. The first one is the excavations. Excavations can be done either vertically or horizontally. Vertical excavation means period-wise digging. That means it covers different ages or different cultures. Now we will see the example. If we want to know the chronological sequence of lithic ages, Indus, Vedic and etc., excavations have to be done in vertical way. The second type of excavation is horizontal. Horizontal excavation means digging a place or major part of it. It covers one particular period. To know the culture of one particular period, like their religious belief maybe, or in which type of house they used to live, and their standard of living, etc., can be known from this. Yes, here we will see the scientific methods of exploration or excavation. First one is carbon dating method or C14. Second, chemical survey. And the third one is magnetic survey. The second type of excavation is coins. Study of coins is called as numismatics. In ancient India, currency system was not used in the form of paper. We all know that initially it was a barter system. Later on, they started using coins. With the help of coins, we can find the technology of their period based on the metal they used. With the help of coin, even we can find out about their cultures, like religious belief, type of society, whether it is a matriarchal or patriarchal society, and their emblems. By using the titles on the coins, we can say how great they lived. The third one and the last one are inscriptions. The study of inscriptions is called epigraphy. The earliest inscriptions belong to the Harappan period, seem to have been written in pictographic script, which is waiting for decipherment. Deciphered earliest inscriptions were written in Prakrit language and they belong to Mauryan period. In Mauryan lesson, we will see about inscriptions in detailed way. They are of three types. Mainly inscriptions are of three types: eulogy, land charters, and the third one is royal edicts. Here there are some problems with archaeological sources, like they are very expensive, non-material culture cannot be deciphered, and etc.